Okay, let's have another game this afternoon, an IM. Okay, maybe Alekhine defense. See how that goes. I'm trying to undermine the centre. Might have to be careful about an E6 though. Garbaranza. Who's Garbaranza anyway? Rodolfo Garbarino, Argentinian. IM. Right, I think he's playing for E6 quite quickly. So can I not just play like E6 here? I know I'm weakening the dark squares a bit more, but I'll just play Bishop G7. Call his bluff. I'm going to call his bluff. Bishop G7. I'm hoping he's going to lose central control. Mind you, takes and then Queen F3. Yeah. Bishop F5 takes, E6, Queen B7, Knight D7. I'll get a lead in development. Maybe it's worth it. Oh, he just does that. Oh, that's a wasted game. What a cheapo. It's playing for a cheapo. And so I've got F6. Takes FG. It's not very pleasant. So takes. Okay, maybe I'll take on. I get mated. So if I castle, probably castling is still not hot. My sound's gone. Put my sound up. Right, so it's attacking the queen now. And he's attacking the knight. Oh dear. Unless C6, Bishop E6 coming up. D5, Bishop E6. He's always got knight H6 as an escape for the knight. So it's gone down a piece. That's G5 here. So what I'm doing is probably got H4, D5, FG, Bishop E6. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna play this. Try and win E6 at least for a pawn. How can I try and grab the centre or not? It's losing more material. Takes on G4. His queen's kind of trapped though, isn't it? Can I just play Queen D7? Queen E7 threatens Queen E6. He's decentralised here massively. So I'm threatening Queen E6. Weird. Interesting. So what's this queen doing over there? Alright, but he's material up. So how can I say I've got anything here? I'm going to try and win that queen. Something like E5 followed by C5. Just try and break open the centre, I think. Play E5 first. Oh no, takes and then I was on A7. So F5? Maybe F5. For F4. Keep the queen a prisoner for a sec. So F4 here. Right. Maybe E5 E5 is still no good. But what about taking the knight A6? Because there's no knight A6. Where's his queen going? Interesting. What a turnaround. Okay, 2 rooks for the queen. It's not much of a turnaround, probably still materially lost. I'll try and just get this d4 pawn though. So I take on d4. Maybe e5. It looks like a good centre. Knight c2 is a threat. Or knight b3. Knight b3. Or knight e6. Just knight e6, keeping the pawns intact, I think. So knight c5, I can maybe take on c5. Get my bishop to useful square, or queen f5. On d3, or just a6, maybe a6 to start off with. And then h5 to sort of give the king some out, and then queen f5. So queen f5 coming up, and g5, g4. Queen f5, g5, g4. That breaks up my centre, unfortunately. So it takes this rook e7. But do I allow it? Queen f5, I've got d3 potentially. So I think I'm going to take it. Are these rooks really coordinated? I suppose they are. Check and rook e7 is dangerous. Okay. Alright, if I take it, that's queen b1. I don't know if he fell asleep in this game. It's like he fell asleep after the winning the game. He just resigned. What a strange game. I don't know. If I was going to resign. He's been up to 2987 on Blitz. He's been up to 2987, and his standard's been up to 2778. He's 2778 on standard. And he's been up to 2539 on this. That was weird. So I could have just resigned here after queen f3. Nearly. Highly unpleasant. So if I take, there's mate in 1. So basically I'm just a piece down now. I clear just knight down against a high rated IM, just the whole knight down. I'm just, I don't know, getting 1 pawn for it. That's about it, 1 pawn. But he goes on this queen excursion here with he drops his knight, so I'm not a piece down. Well, I'm a rook down now instead. But his queen's now on a8 and trappable, and so his queen gets trapped later, especially after bishop d3. I can play knight a6 without bishop a6. So instead of like losing 2 pieces, I'm just losing 1 rook. So it's 2 rooks for queen scenario, and getting that d4 pawn. And I probably still blunder here, allowing him like this powerful looking d4, maybe something like queen f5. You know, so d4 would be answered by e4. So that wasn't very good prophylaxis there. So my pawn's fragmented, but now after this he's just losing a rook, because check, and then there'll be queen b2 check, picking up the rook on d4. Okay, I hope he's American Junior Chess Champion 1981 as well. I'm Rodolfo Garbaranza. Oh well, I think maybe he just got complacent after winning a piece. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.